First question, a ROM is used to store the table for multiplication of two 8-bit unsigned integer, the size of ROM required. And here input multiplication means it requires two input, the size of two input is 8-bit. So total 8 plus 8. One is multiplication and one is for multiplier, and this will give 16. So the required memory size is 2 cross 16 into the output size. We will get double length output. So 8 bit means we will get 16 bit output. So we require 16 bit size. So this is the answer. So if for 2 power 16, that is approximately equal to 64k into 16. So this is the answer. So here the answer is D. Next question, each cell of static random access memory contain, and this is a question from GATE 1997, and here static RAM, this is var line, this is bit line means this is one mass and this is connected to inverter, and same another one mass is connected like so. This is one mass and this is second mass means if you know the mass, the inverter is realized using two mass transistor, one is PMOS, one is NMOS. So if we are having two inverter means totally 4 MOS transistors are required to realize this circuit. So this take 4 MOS and additionally this 2. So 4 plus 2, 6 MOS transistors. So it totally requires 6 MOS transistor. So here the answer is A. Next question, PLA can be used as, and this is a question from GATE 1994, and this PLA multiplexer, these are used to realize the combinational logic. So PLA can be used to realize the combinational logic. So here the answer is D. And next question, the minimum number of MOS transistor required to make a dynamic RAM cell, and static RAM cell it requires 6 MOS transistor. By dynamic RAM cell it uses 1 MOS transistor and 1 capacitor. So it requires only 1 MOS transistor. So here the answer is A. Next question, the dynamic RAM consists of, already we see, 1 transistor and 1 capacitor. So here the answer is C. It requires 1 transistor and 1 capacitor. So here the answer is C. Next question, the increasing order of speed of data access for the following devices. So first, this is increasing order, slow to fast. So first one is magnetic tape, then CD-ROM, third one is dynamic RAM, then cache memory, then processor register. This is the increasing order of speed. So first one, 5, 2, 3, 1, 4. So here the answer is 5, 2, 3, 1, 4. So here the answer is B. Next question, a memory system has a total of 8 memory chips, each with 12 adders lines and 4 data lines. The total size of memory system is. So the formula for finding the total size that is equal to memory chip, here this is 8 and address line that is 12. So that is given as 8 into 2 to the power 12. The address line is given as 2 to the power 12 into 4 data line and divide. So if we are using this equation, we will get this is 2 to the power 12 into 2 to the power 2, that is equal to 2 to the power 14, that is approximately equal to 16k bytes. So here the answer is A. Next question, which one is the example of non-volatile memory? So non-volatile memory means it has permanent memory. If the computer or any storage device it has power or not, it will store it values. So here the answer is ROM. Non-volatile memory is ROM. Others are it loses data when the power off. So here the answer is C. Next question, what are the number of memory records of size 16 cross 4 to design a memory size of 64 cross 8? So we can find this as 64 cross 8 divided by 16 cross 4. This is equivalent to 128, and I write this 4 as this 8 as 4 cross 2. So multiplication with 64 into 2 become 128 into 4 divided by 16 into 4. So 4 get cancelled. Dividing, performing, the answer here is 8. So 8 memory required to build a 64 cross 8 using the 16 cross 4 size. So here the answer is D. Next question, which of the following statement is correct? And PROM contains fixed AND arrays and programmable OR arrays. So this is the answer. Answer is C. PROM contains a fixed AND array and a programmable OR array. So 64K is, so 64K, that is equal to 65,536, because that is equivalent to 2 to the power 16. We written this as 64K. So the actual value of this is equal to 65,536. So here the answer is C. Next question, how many address lines required to design 124 cross 8 bit random access memory? And address line means this is used to this address line representing this. So in writing 2 to the power means that is equal to 2 to the power 10 into 8. So here this is the address line. So here the answer is D. Next question, how many address bits are required to represent 4K memory? And 4K memory we are using 2 to the power K. So if you are using 5 means that is equal to 32. So up to 10 also, if you are having 2 to the power 10 means that gives 1024. So we record 12. So 2 to the power 12, that is given as 4K. So here the answer is B.